Have you ever noticed how your legs feel weaker with each passing year? The stairs that once seemed so easy now leave you breathless. Standing up from your favorite chair takes more effort than it did before. Walking even short distances makes your knees ache in ways they never did. You might think this is just normal aging, an unavoidable part of growing older, but what if I told you something in your kitchen right now is actively destroying your leg strength? The most dangerous threats are not the ones that announce themselves loudly, they are the silent killers that work in the background, the habits we believe are healthy, the choices we make daily without questioning. And for seniors over 60, there is one such threat hiding in plain sight, in your fruit bowl. Yes, you heard that right. Those colorful, innocent-looking fruits that you have been told all your life are the epitome of health could be the very reason your legs feel weak, your joints ache, and your mobility decreases a little more each day. This is not about what you are not doing for your health. This is about what you are already doing, believing it is right when it might be causing irreversible damage. Most seniors make this critical mistake every single day. They consume these fruits with complete confidence, convinced they are making the right choice. After all, fruits are natural, nutritious, and recommended by doctors everywhere. But here is the shocking truth that no one is talking about: not every fruit is suitable for aging bodies. As we age, our bodies undergo profound changes. Our metabolism slows down, our circulation weakens, our joints become more vulnerable to inflammation. And suddenly, foods that once nourished us can begin to harm us, particularly certain fruits that create silent havoc in your body. These fruits contain specific acids, sugars, and compounds that, when introduced to an aging body, can trigger inflammation in your joints, interfere with proper circulation to your leg muscles, and gradually erode your strength and stability. The damage does not happen overnight. It accumulates slowly, unnoticeably, until one day, you realize you cannot walk as far as you used to, until climbing stairs becomes a dreaded task, until getting up from a seated position requires using your arms for support. Today, I am going to reveal the 7 most dangerous fruits that anyone over 60 should eliminate from their diet immediately, especially if you want to protect your legs from further damage, pain, and weakening. These fruits might look harmless on the surface, but what they do inside your body is anything but benign. What makes this information so critical is that most seniors are actually increasing their consumption of these harmful fruits, thinking they are making healthy choices. The very actions you take to improve your health might be accelerating your decline. But there is hope. By the end of this video, you will not only know exactly which fruits to avoid, but also which alternatives can actually help restore strength to your legs, reduce inflammation in your joints, and improve your mobility. This information could be the difference between maintaining your independence for years to come, or becoming increasingly reliant on others for basic mobility. Stay with me until the end, because what you learn today could transform how you feel tomorrow, and for years to come. Your future self will thank you for these next few minutes of attention. Before we reveal those harmful fruits, you need to understand what actually happens to your body after 60. This knowledge will change how you view everything on your plate from this moment forward. When your body crosses the threshold of 60 years, it undergoes critical changes that most doctors fail to explain properly. Your metabolism doesn't just slow down, it fundamentally transforms. The digestive enzymes that once efficiently processed sugars and acids decrease dramatically. This means foods that your body handled easily in your youth now linger longer, causing unexpected reactions throughout your system. Your blood vessels become more rigid and narrow with each passing year. This crucial change means circulation to your extremities, especially your legs, becomes compromised. When circulation weakens, your leg muscles receive less oxygen and fewer nutrients. This alone can explain why your legs feel heavier, why standing becomes more difficult, and why recovery takes longer after even mild activity. But the most devastating change happens in your joints. The protective cushioning between your bones thins progressively, the lubricating fluid that once allowed smooth movement diminishes, and most critically, your joints become hypersensitive to inflammation, triggers that never bothered you before. This is where certain fruits become dangerous rather than beneficial. The sugars in these fruits, even natural ones, hit your bloodstream differently now. They create sudden spikes that your aging pancreas struggles to manage. These spikes trigger inflammatory responses that target your most vulnerable areas, your knees, ankles, and hip joints. The acids present in specific fruits no longer get neutralized efficiently. Instead, they circulate through your system, irritating delicate tissues and contributing to joint pain. These acids can even alter the pH balance around your joints, making movement increasingly painful over time. What makes this situation truly urgent is that the damage accumulates silently. You might not connect your morning fruit routine with the knee pain you feel in the afternoon. You might attribute your decreasing leg strength to simple aging rather than your dietary choices. This disconnection allows the damage to continue uninterrupted, day after day, week after week, year after year. Every morning you continue consuming these harmful fruits, you add another layer of inflammation to your joints. Every afternoon snack containing these fruits further compromises your circulation. Every evening dessert with these ingredients makes tomorrow's mobility just a little more difficult. Now let us reveal these 7 seemingly innocent fruits that could be destroying your leg strength right now. The first one might shock you, because it is often recommended specifically for joint health, yet for seniors, it could be doing exactly the opposite. Pineapple sits at the top of our list, and this revelation might shock you. This tropical fruit has been celebrated for decades as a natural anti-inflammatory powerhouse due to its bromelain content. Health magazines praise it, nutritionists recommend it, even some doctors suggest it for arthritis patients. But here is the devastating truth: for seniors, pineapple might be silently destroying your leg strength. When you bite into that juicy pineapple, you release a flood of natural sugars directly into your bloodstream. For a younger person, this sugar surge is manageable. But after 60, your blood vessels have become more fragile and sensitive. They no longer process sugar spikes efficiently. These spikes damage the tiny blood vessels feeding your leg muscles and joints. Without proper blood flow, your muscles weaken progressively. This explains why, after enjoying pineapple regularly, you might notice your legs feel unusually heavy when climbing stairs. The acids in pineapple create another problem entirely. These acids can irritate your already vulnerable joints, especially if you have pre-existing inflammation. Margaret, a 67-year-old patient from Ohio, discovered this connection the hard way. She consumed pineapple daily, believing it would help her arthritis. Instead, her knee pain worsened until simply walking to her mailbox became an ordeal. Only after eliminating pineapple did her mobility begin to improve. Even more concerning is how pineapple's bromelain interacts with common medications taken by seniors. Blood thinners, blood pressure medications, and even some pain relievers can become either too potent or completely ineffective when combined with bromelain. This puts your entire health balance at risk, not just your leg strength. Bananas appear next on our list. These soft, potassium-rich fruits seem perfectly harmless. They are recommended for muscle cramps and electrolyte balance. They are easy to digest and gentle on sensitive stomachs. But for seniors over 60, bananas hide a dangerous secret. Bananas contain an abundance of rapidly digesting carbohydrates that convert to sugar almost immediately upon consumption. This immediate conversion creates insulin resistance when consumed regularly. For aging bodies, this resistance directly impacts circulation to your extremities. Poor circulation means your leg muscles starve for oxygen and nutrients. The result? That persistent weakness you feel when standing up, the strange heaviness in your thighs after walking short distances, the growing instability in your knees that makes you reach for support more often. Bananas also cause fluid retention, particularly harmful for seniors with even mild heart or kidney issues. This retention creates pressure around your ankles, knees, and hip joints. John, a 72-year-old former athlete, noticed his ankles swelling dramatically each evening. He blamed his heart medication until his doctor suggested eliminating his daily banana. Within 2 weeks, the swelling subsided and his walking improved noticeably. The cruel irony is that while you eat bananas believing you are preventing muscle cramps, you might actually be setting yourself up for reduced mobility and increased leg pain over time. The potassium benefit comes with a steep price for your long-term leg strength. Grapes complete our first trio of harmful fruits. These small, juicy morsels seem innocuous. They are conveniently snackable and packed with antioxidants. But for seniors, grapes harbor a particular danger that directly impacts your leg strength and joint function. Grapes contain concentrated fructose, a type of sugar that bypasses normal digestion and heads straight to your liver. When your aging liver cannot process this fructose efficiently, it converts to uric acid. This acid then circulates through your bloodstream, eventually crystallizing in your joints, particularly your toes, ankles, and knees. These microscopic crystals create friction and inflammation, resulting in sharp, stabbing pains when you walk, climb stairs, or even while resting. Martha, an active 65-year-old grandmother, experienced escalating foot pain that began waking her at night. Her doctor initially suspected nerve damage until discovering her habit of enjoying a large bowl of grapes each evening. After eliminating grapes, her symptoms improved within days, and her ability to play with her grandchildren returned. The deceptive nature of grapes lies in how easy they are to overconsume. Their small size tricks you into eating more than you realize. Before you know it, you have consumed cups of grapes, delivering a massive fructose load that directly undermines your mobility and comfort. And these are just the first 3 fruits on our list. The remaining 4 might be even more shocking, as they include some of the most commonly consumed fruits among seniors. Let us continue revealing these hidden enemies of your leg strength. Number 4, watermelon, continues our list, and this revelation might be the most surprising yet. This refreshing summer favorite appears to be the epitome of healthy hydration. It is over 90% water, light on calories, and incredibly satisfying. Surely something so watery and refreshing could not possibly harm your legs? This dangerous misconception has led countless seniors down the path to weaken mobility. What makes watermelon particularly harmful is its astronomically high glycemic index. Despite its watery composition, watermelon sends your blood sugar soaring faster than almost any other fruit, even faster than some candy bars. This creates a perfect storm in your aging body. Your pancreas struggles to produce enough insulin quickly enough, your blood vessels constrict in response to the sugar surge, and inflammation flares throughout your system, particularly targeting your lower extremities. The consequences manifest in multiple ways: sudden fatigue when walking short distances, unexplained burning sensations in your calf muscles, and morning stiffness that takes increasingly longer to dissipate. Robert, a 73-year-old retiree, noticed his legs would feel extraordinarily heavy the day after enjoying watermelon at family gatherings. This mysterious pattern continued until his physical therapist identified the connection. After eliminating watermelon, his leg strength improved steadily, and his balance issues diminished. The tragedy lies in watermelon's deceptive nature. Because it feels light and refreshing, you likely consume much larger portions than you realize. One slice becomes 2, then 3, multiplying the damage to your circulation and joint integrity with every bite. The very fruit you believe is hydrating your body is actually undermining your ability to move comfortably and confidently. Number 5, oranges earn their place among the most dangerous fruits for seniors concerned about their leg strength. These vitamin C powerhouses have been breakfast staples for generations. They feature prominently in health campaigns and supplement formulations. But beneath their bright, cheerful exterior lies a serious threat to your mobility and comfort. The citric acid in oranges creates a particularly problematic environment for aging joints. This acid does not just affect your stomach, it enters your bloodstream and circulates throughout your body, reaching your knees, ankles, and hip joints. For seniors whose joint linings have already thinned with age, this acid creates microscopic irritation that accumulates over time. The result is that unmistakable morning stiffness that makes your first steps of the day increasingly painful. Beyond the acid, oranges deliver a substantial sugar dose that triggers inflammatory responses throughout your body. This inflammation manifests as persistent aching in your legs, unexpected sharp pains when standing from a seated position, and progressive weakening of the supportive muscles around your knees. Martha, an active 68-year-old who prided herself on her daily walks, found her distances gradually decreasing despite her best efforts. Only after eliminating her morning orange juice ritual did she regain her former stamina and comfort. The most insidious aspect is how oranges have been positioned as essential for immune health. This creates a situation where seniors consume them faithfully, believing they are protecting their health, while simultaneously undermining their mobility and independence with every glass of orange juice or fresh orange segment. Number 6, green apples, present perhaps the most deceptive threat on our list. These crisp, tart fruits have long been recommended as the healthier alternative to their sweeter red counterparts. They seem like the perfect guilt-free snack, low in calories, high in fiber, and pleasantly refreshing. This health halo makes their damage to your leg strength all the more surprising and severe. The malic acid in green apples presents a unique challenge to seniors. While younger bodies neutralize this acid efficiently, your aging digestive system struggles to process it properly. The acid enters your bloodstream and creates subtle but persistent irritation in your joint tissues. This irritation manifests as that peculiar heat sensation in your feet after walking, the mysterious tightness in your knees when climbing stairs, and the dull ache in your hips that seems to worsen at night. Green apples still contain significant natural sugars despite their tart taste. These sugars create the same inflammatory cascade as sweeter fruits, targeting your already vulnerable leg joints and muscles. William, a 70-year-old gardener who prided himself on staying active, found himself increasingly unable to kneel or squat in his garden. His green apple habit, 2 daily as healthy snacks, was identified as the likely culprit. Within weeks of elimination, his mobility improved dramatically. The greatest danger lies in how frequently green apples are consumed before bedtime, allowing the acid and sugar to work throughout the night, creating inflammation precisely when your body should be recovering. This explains why so many seniors experience their worst leg pain and stiffness upon waking. Number 7, mangoes, complete our list as perhaps the most damaging fruit for seniors concerned about preserving their leg strength and mobility. These tropical delights are essentially nature's candy, lusciously sweet, incredibly satisfying, and unquestionably addictive. But this natural sweetness hides a devastating impact on your aging legs. Mangoes contain one of the highest sugar concentrations of any fruit, delivering an enormous fructose load directly to your liver. Your aging metabolism cannot process this sugar effectively, resulting in dramatic inflammatory responses that target your joints and blood vessels. This inflammation creates a cascade of debilitating symptoms: burning sensations that travel from your feet upward, progressive weakness in your thigh muscles, unexplained swelling around your ankles, and increasingly frequent cramping that disrupts your sleep. Patricia, an otherwise healthy 65-year-old, experienced alarming episodes of leg weakness that made her fear falling. Multiple medical tests revealed nothing, until a nutritionist questioned her diet and discovered her regular mango consumption. Within 10 days of eliminating mangoes, her leg strength improved so dramatically that she could once again navigate stairs without clutching the handrail. What makes mangoes particularly problematic is their seeming innocuousness. They taste light and natural, not heavy or artificial. This perception leads to overconsumption, with many seniors enjoying large portions without realizing the sugar equivalent they are consuming. Each slice compounds the damage to your circulation and joint integrity. Now that you understand these 7 dangerous fruits, you might wonder, what can I safely eat instead? Fortunately, there are specific fruits that not only avoid harming your legs but actively support your strength, mobility, and joint health. Let me share these healing alternatives that could transform how you feel when you walk, stand, and move. Not all fruits work against your aging body. Some actually restore leg strength and improve mobility when consumed regularly. Berries, especially blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries, contain powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that actively reduce joint pain. Their low sugar content prevents those harmful blood sugar spikes, while their antioxidants improve circulation to your leg muscles. Cherries deserve special mention for their ability to lower uric acid levels naturally. Just a small handful daily can significantly reduce joint inflammation and ease that burning sensation in your feet and knees. Their natural compounds work like gentle pain relievers, without the side effects of medication. Avocados might surprise you, but this fruit provides healthy fats that lubricate your joints from the inside out. They stabilize blood sugar while delivering nutrients that strengthen the muscles supporting your knees and hips. Consider it nature's joint supplement. For easier digestion, papaya contains natural enzymes that break down inflammation-causing proteins. This tropical option helps restore comfortable movement without stressing your digestive system. The journey to stronger legs begins with simple changes. Remove those 7 harmful fruits from your diet for just 2 weeks and notice how differently your body moves. Replace them with the healing alternatives mentioned above. Your legs will thank you with each passing day. Remember, aging does not have to mean accepting weakness and pain. Your body wants to be strong, mobile, and pain-free. It simply needs the right nutritional support. The choices you make today determine how confidently you will walk tomorrow. If this information has opened your eyes to possibilities for better mobility, please subscribe to our channel for more life-changing health insights. Hit the notification bell to never miss our videos. Share your experience in the comments below. Have you noticed certain fruits affecting your mobility? Your story might help someone else recognize their own path to healing. Taking control of your health begins with knowledge. Now you have it. The next step is action. Your stronger, more mobile future awaits.